Welcome, Libra, to your money, career, and finance reading for the month of June. My beautiful Libra, I hope that you're all doing really, really well. I hope that June has been treating you well so far. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lena, and I'm here to deliver you guys divinely guided messages that will most support you as you move forward on your journeys, manifesting all of your goals and dreams with ease and grace. All right, so I have cleansed the space. Thank you, spirit guides and angels, for being here as I deliver these messages for the Libra collective at this time. Okay, so we did have a card here that fell out. So I'm going to go ahead and honor that card, you guys. Okay, give me one sec. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So my beautiful Libra, I hope that you're doing well. Like I said, if you're new, I read into tarot, I read into numerology, I read into astrology as well through my oracle cards here, my Barbieri deck. So we're going to go ahead and just see what wants to come out as far as the month of June is concerned for you. First, I'm going to be looking at the way that you're showing up. Okay. The way that you're showing up in your personal life and like your own power, which already showed up here. So that's amazing. Love this for you. And then we're also looking at, okay, how you're showing up at work or, you know, anything related to how you make money, what's supporting you. Okay, your fourth house energy. Okay, delay. Interesting. Block, challenge, or delay. What's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice? Okay. Okay, we'll save the final outcome for later. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I have had technical difficulty, you guys, so like bear with me. I'm a little bit just, you know, I'm glad to be here though. I'm glad that I actually got to make it on. So let's go ahead and get into it, my beautiful Libras. So you guys have the 10 of Pentacles as your main energy. This is beautiful, right? Lots of abundance here, lots of prosperity. A lot of you could be really focusing on building a legacy for yourselves is what I'm seeing the focus being at this time for you. With the Cancer energy and the 10 of Pentacles, it's showing me that there's a big emphasis here on like your fourth house. So it's like purchasing a home, buying a home. Some of you might be relocating. Some of you might be trying to rent a new apartment. But this is more focusing on your legacy and the generational wealth that you're building for yourself and your loved ones or your future kids or whatever the case may be, my beautiful Libra. There is a sense here of like wanting to make sure that what you're getting involved into or what you're pursuing as far as your career, your investments, your business endeavors, it's going to be different for all of you, right? For everyone. There is a sense here that you want to make sure that it's bringing you this emotional fulfillment that, you know, you're not willing to compromise, right? It's like doing something that you love, right? Not just doing something for the money. Whoever I'm picking up on, this is like the vibe. So that's something that's really nice to see because it seems like you're going to be getting it, right? It seems like you're going to be manifesting. I'm hearing the best of both worlds, right? Like spirituality and, you know, being authentic and like being aligned with your ethics or your morals and your values and your belief system while also like making big money. Okay, whether it's through your job, work, whatever. And for some of you, this is like not necessarily, you know, like hitting the jackpot overnight or like becoming, for some of you, I feel like it is rags to riches. Honestly, I feel like some of you have a rags to riches story. Okay, so I feel like some of you are really going to come into big money at some point, right? Like this is what's meant for you. However, I was going to say for others of you, I feel like if it, like guys, it's not going to happen all at once for everyone. It's going to come in different times for each person, right? Based on your journeys, based on your placements, different things. But I want to say this, like whatever money comes in, whatever you accomplish, whatever opportunities come in for you in June, know that it's what's leading you towards this 10 of Pentacles that you're manifesting. Okay, you've been consciously manifesting this. You've been spiritually calling this in. And for a lot of you, I can see that it's something where you get to work from home, or maybe you're currently working from home, or now you have more time to spend with the family. So this is really beautiful. I feel like this month of June, there's a lot of prosperity for you. Okay, I love this. Yes, okay. Beautiful. Someone comment down below. Okay, prosperity is here for me now. Prosperity is here for me now because that's what's coming in. And so when it comes to work, the way you make money, I see that there's some wish fulfillment here, a wish come true. There's like a little offer that wants to come in, or a big offer. Whatever this is, it's something that is like near and dear to you. It's something that's meant a lot. Okay, it's like a Neptune energy. It's something you've been working on, calling in from like the spirit realm, from the higher realms, and anchoring it into the physical world. And it's something with the number 21. It's showing me that's number 21, right? Yeah. By the way, someone here could have been born on the 21st, okay? Or you could be a life path number 3, or the number 3 or 21 has some significance to you. But you could also have Gemini in your chart. You could have Pisces in your chart. There's also some water energy here for some of you, okay? So like Cancer or Scorpio. Guys, I hope the exposure isn't too bright. I was like playing around with, not even playing. I was more so trying to like fix the camera settings, and it's just been a hot mess. I hope it turns out all right. It actually kind of did lower my energy, so I do apologize, but let's clear that out. So clear that out, right? Okay. This is amazing though, because I feel like it's something, like I said, you've been consciously, calling and manifesting, doing the intention setting. Okay, doing the visualization work, and now it's materializing. So in June, and guys, I feel like this is happening in the first 2 weeks, where there's some sort of wish fulfillment. And for some of you, it is going to be a new opportunity, a new offer, new relationships, new everything. But for others of you, it's like I was picking up that it's like you're getting some sort of correspondence from someone, whether it's in the mail or an email, like saying, okay, you're getting, you're approved, or you're hired, or something about an approval. So interesting. If you're trying to purchase a home, or you made an offer on a home, I feel like you're going to be finding out that you're getting approved. I feel like a lot of you could have been going through a rough patch here because of the Strength card in your 4th house. I feel like in the recent past, like sometime in May, you could have been going through a lot of challenge, right? A lot of conflict, right? Fire energy, number 5. Okay, you could also have fire in your chart. The number 5 could be of some significance to you. This is like your 5th house energy meets 4th house for me, because we're looking at your 4th house in the spread. Okay, Libra. So this is like wherever there was challenge in the home, in family life. Okay, I'm hearing work and family balance. It was like something that could have been an issue in the past. You could have been arguing with a significant other, a romantic partner, right? 5th house, over how are we going to, like, where do we want to live? How are we going to move forward together? Now, some of you are in a relationship. Some of you maybe are single, and then others of you could have been married for years. So it's going to apply in different scenarios to each of you, but it's this idea of overcoming this challenge, okay? It's as it relates to your living situation, and overcoming the fear, the confusion, the doubt, your own ego, right? Getting in your own way, feeling like you need to micromanage everything, or everything needs to happen on your timeline, right? It's almost like I feel like if there were delays in the past, it's like everything's falling into place now because you're somehow trusting more in the universe and allowing things to like unfold the way they're meant to, my beautiful Libra. So that's awesome. And then with the I just want to say this, with the Ace of Cups here that we were talking about, like I said, guys, this is you. For some of you, it's like landing that job, getting that dream job, or, moving up the corporate ladder. Okay. Now, others of you, this has to do with some sort of entrepreneurial endeavor. For others of you, it's like finding out that you're going to be working remotely, or this is something that could already be going on in your life. So let me know in the comment section. I'd love to know like what, how that resonates. But okay, so I did mention the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then we have Scorpio here again that wants to come out. Okay, now this is what's supporting you this month. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands with the Earth energy and the number 26. To me, this is my third plate card out is always more like in this spread is always more like resources that are available to you. So I do feel like there's some sort of contractual agreement that wants to come in, Libra, or some sort of partnership that wants to come in for you. And this is something that's very beneficial. It's going to lead to this success that you want. Guys, this exposure is like really bothering me. Okay. It's going to lead to something that you really wanted. I feel like there's someone that wants to hold your hand, is what I heard, while you're building, especially if you're an entrepreneur or learning about investing. I feel like June, there's someone here who wants to like walk you through the process, walk you through your, learning curve here. And there's also this, and this could be a fire sign or an earth sign is what I'm getting. So like, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then Aries, Sag, or Leo. Okay. Yeah, this person has a lot of, confidence, or someone who like likes to lead a little with like force. Okay, they could be a little forceful. This could also be you. I feel like if you have those signs, right, especially if you have one of those earth signs and one of those fire signs, or more than one, I feel like this is you. The number 26 could be of some significance for someone, or the number 8. Okay. Now I feel like I'm hearing something about the 26th of June. Okay, something's going to come in for a lot of you, like something about fast movement. Like now it's like you get the answer you were seeking, you get the green light to do something, whether it's, like I said, moving, starting the new job, or something like that. It's something about a contract, right? Number 8 for me is contractual agreement as well. And someone here wants to support you as well for some of you when it comes to your investment portfolio. There's someone who has like knowledge, information, and is there to like support you, okay, with what you're doing. So we spoke about this energy here. Now, for some of you, you might feel like the justice you're looking for is being delayed, and you're like, when is this coming in? Why hasn't it come in yet? And what I'm getting is that it might not come in for you, like this answer, this, thing you're waiting on. Because some of you, I feel like Libra, you're waiting on something to come in here. You're waiting on, this opportunity to travel. For some of you is what it is, to work remotely, right? Gemini energy with the 3 of Wands, which is heavy Gemini here. So some of you may have Gemini in your chart, okay? Take it or leave it, right? But this energy here, it's indicating that some of you want to travel. It's like you've been overworked and you're like, when is it my time to travel? When am I going to have the opportunity to, travel? Or for some of you, it's working remotely. You want more time, like time freedom. And then, yeah, it's just being a little bit delayed. I do feel like you're waiting on something like a legal decision for some of you. So let me know if that resonates. I feel like there's something you're waiting on here, a decision, something that's going to open a door for you. For a lot of you, it has to do with something that you're trying to create, okay, on your own. Like if this is outside of a job, whatever I'm channeling right now, this is outside of a job situation. It's more like a project, and a humanitarian project is what I heard, or some sort of endeavor where you work with other people or you work in a group. Okay, others of you, like the justice that's being, so if that resonated, okay, that's for you. But it's going to come in. It's just, I don't see this happening before the full moon, right? Because I feel like this is happening after the full moon, where things are going to really get moving for you, my beautiful Libra. And with the number 11, it is showing me that you are very protected. Your finances are protected. Your stability is protected, even if you are facing some delays. Let's just be mindful that the first card out was the 10 of Pentacles. So for me, it's saying that also you have Saturn here. Okay, so I feel like in the meantime, while you wait for things to come in, you're being advised to love yourself, to nurture yourself, to treat yourself, okay, to keep your vibration up, your self-esteem, build yourself up in the ways that you can. Don't allow any delays or challenges when it comes to your finances to bring you down, okay, in terms of how you view yourself, Libra, because I feel like a lot of you have a lot of love to give here. A lot of you are very nurturing. I feel like a lot of you are there for others, to the point where sometimes you put yourself last or second, because this is also what's a challenge for you here this month. So part of what's being advised here is like Saturn is saying like Libra, when are you going to like put yourself first? Not in like a selfish way, but in terms of like making sure that you're addressing your emotional needs first, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's with coworkers, friends, you know, family, whatever it is. And also Libra, being open to receiving more, because there's love and support that wants to come in for you, okay, this month. So be open to that, be open to receiving it. I feel like some of you might be a little bit closed off before the full moon, and that's okay, guys, with all the retrogrades that are happening, and you know, Saturn, Pluto, and Mercury finally getting out of, you know, Mercury's finally going to go direct, and then the full moon, and plus all these other things, right? Neptune, and oh my God. So it's a lot, right? It's a lot that's happening. So if you are feeling that way, don't beat yourself, you know, up for that. Know that it's okay. Know that, you know, it's going to pass. And in the process, how you can work through that is by nurturing your relationships, nurturing yourself, right? Nurturing as well. I heard something about the work environment, okay? Especially if you feel like no one's showing you the love that you want, okay? Or giving you the recognition, Libra, that you feel you deserve. It's like, pat yourself on the back, you know, be your own cheerleader. Like that's kind of the advice for the first 2 weeks. You're also being advised here, though, with the Two of Swords to like sit down and plan how you're going to move forward. There's a need to come up with a game plan so that you can move accordingly, because some of you are feeling a little bit like at a standstill. So the full moon is going to be a great time for you to get clear on what's no longer serving you, what needs to go, and then what wants to come in, and or what you want to move towards, right? And so with Venus energy, this is, to me, with the number 7, this is you bringing the justice that you deserve. It's you finding a way to bring balance and harmony back into your financial life or your routine. To me, this is also about routine. It's about getting a structure going. It's about having some sort of, you know, good habits going that are going to support you in all areas of your life, right? Because the 7th house for me is like work related, right? It's colleagues, networks, relationships in general. But this is also for those of you who are in a romantic partnership. Like if you're in some sort of funk or disagreement with your person, Libra, it's time to get on the same page around the full moon. Like don't worry right now about, oh my God, I have to do it now. Like you have some time, right? And this is going to help you, because once you get clear, whether it's by yourself if you're single or if you're dealing with someone else, on exactly what the strategy is. This is all about coming up with a strategy before, you know, taking action forward. Things are going to become a lot easier for you moving into July, well, let's get through June, right? Moving through the second half of June. Ask here to like put your mental abilities to use, okay, put them to work. You guys are very knowledgeable. You guys are very wise. You have a lot of information. And with the Aries energy and the number 1, which by the way, you may have Aries in your chart, or the number 1 could be of some significance to you. But it is showing me here that there is the need to use, like I said, your mental abilities, the knowledge you have, and the information that you have acquired to carry out this goal that you have, okay? Whether it's in the workplace, you know, moving up the corporate ladder, whether it's, oh, you're welcome. Oh, thanks, Rebecca, for your feedback. I'm so happy it does. Welcome. So yeah, this is needing you to take action. It's needing you to also trust in your own abilities and I heard even for some of you, like your qualifications. So take that as you will. Like I feel like some of you are pursuing something within your careers or a business where you want to become a little more independent, or you want to take on a role where you have like more say, more authority, more, I don't know, responsibility, right? So after the full moon is going to be a great time for you to act on it and take action and be very like cunning and be very like, you know, tactful in how you're moving forward. But remember, with the advice here of the Two of Swords, first you have to come up with that strategy. You have to like come up with a game plan and then just like stick to it. That way you're not just like winging it, okay? Whether it's, you know, purchasing the home, dealing with the banks, or like I said, trying to like pursue a new career path or moving up that corporate ladder, whatever the case may be. Okay, so let's go ahead and see Before we look at new opportunities that want to come in, I just want to kind of look at this energy. Okay, no, yeah, we're going to talk about the new opportunities first. Okay, so you guys have the Empress here with Mercury energy. This is amazing. I feel like sometime in the second half of June. Also, guys, this energy, in case you're new, this card in my placement is always like the next 3 months. But I was channeling before I did the reading that I should read this for you in a tighter time frame. Okay, not the 3 months out, but more so like the next month. So July, moving into July, I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you guys to like really indulge, right? Treat yourself to the finer things. The Empress Mercury. I feel like there's some sort of travel here where you get to indulge, right? Like spending money, shopping, going out, nice dinners. There's something here about being very like fruitful, being very also very sexy, like feeling good about yourself. Sometime at the end of June, middle of June, moving into July. Okay, I feel like some of you might be planning a trip, or there might be like, and with Mercury, it's a weekend trip or like a short distance trip for me. Like if it was long distance, and it can be long distance, but I have a different card for that. Now, some of you might have Virgo in your chart. You could also have Gemini in your chart. You could be a life path 6 or 3. Or those numbers could have some significance to you. So just be mindful that if things have been rough for you in May, or things have been challenging and wonky, that things are going to really pick up. I feel like I'm almost seeing like a flower blooming. Okay, so that's like kind of what I feel like is happening for you, Libra, is that it's your time to blossom. It's your time to like flourish, especially if it's been like, you know, a little bit dry. Okay, take that as you will. This isn't a love reading, by the way. This is very much related to money. And I do feel like some of you may go on a romantic getaway. Some of you might, if like my divine feminines, I feel like you might get treated, you know, like treated very nicely. And so that's always nice. And like I said, part of that delay or the challenge that I saw for you was being open to receiving, right? Because money and or material things can come in, you know, through multiple ways, multiple streams, right? Multiple sources. And it doesn't always have to be your blood, sweat, and tear money. So if someone wants to like support you in some way, be open to receiving. And it could be a family member, it could be a sibling, it could be a romantic partner, okay? Because Mercury is, you know, very, this is also you not being afraid, okay? Like if you're trying to carry out an entrepreneurial endeavor, Libra, or pursuing some like new career path, or you're trying to relocate, right? Mercury for me is also that. There's a need for you, though, to continue researching, to continue learning, finding ways to accomplish what you want. So like, let's say you are trying to purchase a home and you were convinced that there was only one way to go about it. It's like all of a sudden you find a new way, a better way to get, you know, a better rate, or like, you know, something, you know, okay, like along those lines. It's just finding a better way, okay, to do something. And at the end of the month, you're going to be feeling really good. Okay, really confident here. I don't know if you remember that I channeled something about the 26th of June for you, where there's going to be good news and things are going to pick up. There's resources coming in. Someone wants to work with you or support you in some way. If you're in a relationship, this is you and your person deciding to get involved in something financially together and being a team. Okay. Now, I feel like a lot of you are becoming this emperor, okay, if you aren't already, where you're going to be feeling like now you have everything under control, things are looking up, you know, it's like your bills are paid, you know, you have extra money, you know, travel money, spending money, money to invest. And that's going to be different for all of you, because some of you are maybe entrepreneurs, might own your own companies, and others of you might be working more than one job, right? But this is you coming to a place where you are kind of, like large and in charge, and 7th house, I feel like your colleagues, your coworkers, the people in the workplace are going to see this. It's like, finally, you're going to be getting that recognition that you've wanted. I really feel like someone here is getting a promotion, a raise, or becoming like a supervisor, a team leader, or getting like increased revenue in your business. It's going to be different for everyone. Yeah. Number 7, Justice, Libra energy. This is your energy. So this is definitely you. It's not someone else like outside of you. And I do feel like this is stemming also from a lot of the mental work that you're going to be doing throughout all of June, where you're very focused on your affirmations, on making sure that you're keeping your thoughts positive, and that you're aligning with your highest path. Okay. So final outcome, you have the Sun card with the number 13, beautiful, right? Abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness. Now we have the number 13 here, right? So I was picking up, also you have the 0. So I feel like there's a new beginning, a new cycle for you, right? Leaving the month, moving into July. But with the number 13, I heard Cancer season, Libra. Cancer season, there's going to be a lot of fulfillment for you, a lot of happiness, okay? Lots of abundance. For some of you, this is spending time with children, if you have children, or nieces or nephews, or, just spending time with family. If you're the child and, it's like spending time with your parents around the end of June, maybe beginning of July, right? 4th of July makes sense. But yeah, no, this is more so than that, you guys. Yeah, some of you are moving. Some of you are relocating. The Fool. Okay, with the Sun card. It's a new adventure, a new journey. If this isn't you moving and relocating, this is you starting that new job, starting that new position at work. It's, that new business venture, whatever it is, it's a new cycle. Okay. It's like, I feel like things are being cleared out for you. Blocks, challenges, karmic stuff, like lessons have been learned, right? And this is why the Sun is coming out now for you in your life, and it's going to be shining. Okay. Now let's just be mindful, because you do have the Page of Swords here with the Aries energy, which we spoke about, like you like forging your own path and trusting in your abilities and, the knowledge and the wisdom that you've acquired over the years, and all of that. But then you also have the Fool. What this is showing me is that for some of you, what you're moving towards is like you're in the beginning phases or stages. So just be mindful that for some of you, like your focus, like I said at the beginning, is this 10 of Pentacles, right? It's this, either investment, real estate, or just like building generational wealth through your career, your legacy, whatever it is. It's going to be different for everyone. Now some of you are accomplishing this like in Cancer season, where you're like purchasing, the investment property or your primary residence or something like that. But for others of you, it's something where, this is a new adventure. It's a new start. Okay. So if it takes some time and you have to be in it for the long haul, make sure that you're clear on your intentions. With the number 13 here, it's showing me that a lot of you are moving away from karmic people, karmic relationships. You're also going to be moving away from karmic tendencies, right? So maybe like patterns and cycles. So the number 13 is, if you think about Cancer energy in the 4th house, the number 13 is that polarity of the imbalanced Cancer, the imbalanced Cancerian. So it's like oversleeping, or not sleeping enough, like working too much or not working at all. So for me, that's the number 13. But because it's in a positive placement in your spread with the Fool, it's showing me that you're moving away from any imbalances, bad habits, right? Like, it could even be like maybe you've been partying too much for some of you, or you've had bad habits with food. Okay, whatever it is, it's like moving into a healthy space. Okay. Maybe you've been stressed out, so you've been like, stress eating, emotional eating. Okay. It's going to be different for everyone. Take the messages that resonate, leave the ones that, aren't for you. Refinement, number 6. Yeah, there's major healing happening at this time in your life. I feel like June is all about leveling up, or we could just say refinement, right? This card is, I apologize for the exposure here on the camera. I hope you guys can see the card, but you're refining your life. Okay. It's like doing things differently. It's like shaping up, honestly, Libra. It's not, and that's not in a bad way. It's just like being honest with yourselves and like, so creating healthy habits, right? Healthy habits. That's all. Also lots of discipline and consistency. So if you've been in a stagnant energy for some time now, it's like, that's going to be shifting. Yeah. Wow. You have the number 6 twice. So there is some major healing here. Problem solving is coming in as it relates to your finances. Okay. And I don't know if you can see it, but this card is the leadership card with broccoli, and it has Libra energy, which is your energy. And a lot of you, like I said, and like I kept picking up and was feeling, you're becoming like you're attaining some sort of like position of authority or leadership in your life, whether it's with your family, your children, or at work, okay, in your business, in whatever you do, however you're making money. Yeah, Gemini energy is on there as well. So you may have Gemini in your chart. That keeps coming out for someone. And I feel like if that's the case, or just for all of you in general, I do feel like for many of you, okay, you're going to be really using your communication skills. You're going to be put in a position where, or doing something where you get to like meet lots of people and learn and grow, and like lots of mental stimulation is coming in for you. I'm hearing especially after the full moon, because for many of you, there is this like new opportunity. And I know it sounds like so weird, but it's like, yeah. So ritual number 10, okay, you're being advised during the full moon, okay, because now we're looking at this is like the full moon time period here. So with the North Node, wow, there's something here about aligning with your North Node. So whatever your North Node is, I encourage you to learn more about it. If you don't already know what it is, there's always a link in the description box where you can go ahead and generate a natal chart for yourself. But there's something here about doing a ritual number 10, right? Because you're going through a major completion, like I, picked up on here with, what card was it? With the, with the sun card and the 0, right? The 0 is like that full circle, kind of like the world. So yeah, there's something here about a major completion. And whenever we do go through a completion, there's a new beginning, a new cycle. You've learned the lessons, you've closed out. That's what you're going through in June. And after the full moon, it's like off to the new, like I heard off to the races, but I was going to say like off to the new start. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, it's aligning yourself. So, but there's something about your North Node, right? It's like breaking out of that pattern, that safety net, that comfort zone. Because sometimes you guys, like, we can be very comfortable in where we are in life or with the people we're around. And that can be hindering our growth sometimes, in like a certain way, especially if you have big dreams, because some of you have big goals, right? Like big dreams, big goals, 10 of Pentacles here, Cancer energy. Especially as it relates to your family life, future children, or if you already have kids, having real estate, having your estate, LLCs, right? It's like, this is you wanting to like really create something big here in your life. So you guys have the number 8, productivity with Cancer energy. Beautiful. This is the final card here. It's showing me that moving out of June into July, you're going to be really called to step up to the plate and show out, right? It's like show up and show out, Libra. It's your time to really show your what you bring to the table, right? Number 8, Scorpio energy is very, to me, it's very disciplined. Again, yeah, it's very consistent as well. And well, it's like Mars and Pluto, right? Mars and Pluto it is, about action taking. It's time for you to take action. It's time to be productive. Also, something here about the home. You might be moving. I keep picking that up for someone. You might be relocating like in the beginning of July or end of June. And then also something about cleaning the home for some of you. Like it's time to revamp the home, clean your space. Okay. Orange energy here. The color orange might be of some significance to you, or doing sacral chakra work. Some of you might be having like, yeah, you see how there's scissors here? You probably can't see it. Okay. There we go. Now you can see it. Oh my God. So there's scissors on the card, right? I'm picking up that there's a need to cut some cords that have been attached to your sacral chakra. This can be from like a past lover, an ex, or just someone who tried to like prey on, no, why did I hear prey on you? Okay, so I don't know, why am I hearing like a boss who tried to like coerce you or like emotionally blackmail you? I don't know, like someone tried to put fear on you. I don't know, that's very weird. And I do feel like it's like a sexual thing. So, yeah. Okay, let's clear that out. I don't like that energy. But if that does resonate, just be mindful that during this full moon, it'll be a great time for you to do like a cleanse, like cleanse yourselves and just like be very kind with your bodies, your wounds, and also sacral chakra work, like I said. So working with any orange crystals. I heard carnelian would be really good as well, or like sunstone, even though that one's good for your. Well, speaking of crystals, what crystal do you recommend for the Libras for the month of June? What can they work with that's going to support them in moving forward or moving upwards in their financial life? Ooh, okay. Speaking of, I just said the words forward. Interesting. So you guys have orbicular jasper, and I'll put that in the comment section when we're done for you guys. Orbicular jasper. Okay, so it says, my life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. So those are your affirmations for the month of June. My life glides forward with ease. Or you could say, I like saying I move through life with ease and grace, or I'm so happy and grateful, now that I move through all challenges and obstacles with ease and grace. That's, I don't know, but you could say this, or and then I am mindful, I think and act with positive energy. It says this crystal is will support you in reaching unlimited possibilities, relaxing into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around and attracts goodness and love. Interesting. Okay. So that's your crystal orbicular jasper. Let's go ahead and see what your spirit guides want you to know as it relates to your money this month and your career, whatever you have going on with some of you with your 4th house. The end of a tough cycle approaches, my beautiful Libra. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Beautiful. Full moon in Capricorn. Interesting. Isn't that, oh my God, that's next month. That's in July, you guys. Oh, yay. Oh, I'm so happy for you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Wow. So if you've been going through some sort of financial delays, challenges, or whatever the case may be, that's coming to an end. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone, my beautiful Libra. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this is more so saying that a lot of you feel like, oh, it's useless, or, oh my God, what's the point? It's not going to work. I'm never going to get approved for the house, or they're never going to take my offer, or some of you are literally saying, I can't seem to get a job, right? For someone. Okay. I heard someone say that. This is saying nothing is yet set in stone. Don't allow those rejections or moments to bring you down, right? Libra, it's like when one door closes, another one opens. Keep going. Don't take no for an answer. If you've been trying to get that promotion at work, let's keep striving for it, because things are going to shift for you. Okay. You can comment down below if you things are shifting for me in my life, right? I'm going through a massive shift into abundance, because that's what's happening here, right? 10 of Pentacles, Empress, Emperor. Okay. And then you have the full energy. I feel like it's this new journey that a lot of you have been, or something new, right? That you've been manifesting. It's finally coming. Okay. Angels, what message do we have for Libra? Angels, please. Transformation. Yeah. You're going through a major transformation, right? On all levels. It's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. So this explains a lot. If, it's everything's connected, guys. So sometimes it's if in order for us to upgrade, right, to the next level in our lives, it's not just about the money and the physical, it's about the mindset. It's about our emotional stability, our spirituality. It's everything's interconnected, right? So ask and receive. Your angels are saying, Libra, call upon us, whenever you're feeling stuck, if you need support, just call upon them, ask for support. Also be grateful for everything, and you will receive it, right? Ask and you shall receive. If you need answers, you want wisdom, you want information to come to you, right? If you want to meet someone, if you want money to come in, if you want to get, land the job, get approved, it's time to really commune with the divine, commune with source, with God, spirit, okay, whatever you call it. And it's time to really trust in your creator powers, gifts, and abilities as it relates to your mind, because that's where your power lies and that's where it starts. So I'm also hearing keep your thoughts very aligned, okay, Libra? This month, try your best to clear out negative thoughts or self-doubt and stuff like that. But angelic protection, yeah, you're very protected as it pertains to this endeavor, this money related, goal that you have, this new job, new journey, new home. Okay. Your angels, you have a lot of protection around you. So my beautiful Libra, that's your reading. Do you guys want a star family message? Let's do a star family message. I love these. Let's see what your star family wants you to know. Okay, now this could be related to money. This could just be more along your, more of a spiritual message. Let's see. What do your star family want you to know? Portal, interesting. I forgot who else had this. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card, Libra. Okay, doors are opening. You decide. Yeah, portal. You're currently going through a portal. Your star family wants you to know, once you decide consciously to go through this portal, right, to take action, to say yes, to, practically, on a practical level, right, taking action, saying, okay, yes, I'll relocate for the job, or okay, yes, like I'm willing to like take this job and do what it takes, right? For some, it's going to be different for everyone. Just know that whatever you're going through, whatever this big shift is in your life, it's like once you go through this portal, there's no going back to your old life. It's like once I'm hearing ascension for many of you. It's like you're finally freeing yourself from lower timelines, right? From like difficulty. And it's like once you are there, okay, like that's it. There's no going back. But it's up to you ultimately whether you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sorry, I don't know who that was for, but yeah, someone here is like sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's like once you are like, you made your mind up, like I'm done dealing with this thing that is no longer serving me, or I'm done dealing with less than I deserve, or like putting up with it. It's like the universe is gonna be like, okay, walk through the portal, and then bam, it's like you're in this new world where you'll have the job that you want, or the home that you wanted, the apartment that you wanted. Okay, it's gonna be different for all of you. So there are rewards on the other side as a result of your bravery, of your making up your mind to, walk into the unknown. It's like trusting in the universe, right? That all is well and that you're on your highest path. So there is some sort of reward here, and I'm feeling like it is tangible. Okay. So my beautiful Libra, that's your reading. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. It would mean a lot. It does help the channel grow, and it's your way of giving back, and it does, it costs nothing. And I will see you all on the next reading. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. I will be posting a playlist in the comment section when I'm done doing the lives. I'm about to do the Scorpios. And yes, you guys, I'll see you next week for the love and relationship readings. Welcome if you're new, and thank you for joining the Divine Fam.